Okay, so we have a car and it's going at, let's see, it's traveling 45 miles on the freeway. Okay, starts here and stops there. And within that 45 miles, here I'm drawing my two clocks to show that time has passed. It starts at the top of the hour, and this minute hand travels to 45 minutes. Go ahead and draw that like so. So in 45 minutes, it's traveled 45 miles. Okay. Let me go ahead and just move this up. Okay. I'm going to rewrite the speed equation. S is equal to d over t. So I just go ahead and put in the 45 miles. 45 miles. And I divide it by 45 minutes because that's how long this car has been traveling. I can figure out how many miles per minute this car travels. And we'll get into miles per hour in a moment. Okay, we'll go ahead and talk about miles per hour in a moment. But we'll just start with miles per minute for now. Well, we know that this fraction bar is just a division problem. All right, so it really is saying 45 miles divided by 45 minutes. And 45 goes into 45 one time, and then I have, so 45 divided by 45 is 1. Miles divided by minutes is the same as miles per minute. And this is really interesting to think about it. This car has traveled 45 miles in 45 minutes, and by working out the division, it works out to 1 mile per minute. So for every minute that this car is traveling at this speed, it covers 1 mile. So for the first minute, it's the first mile. Second minute, mile 2. The third minute, 3 miles, and on and on and on, as long as this car is traveling at the same speed. So what does a mile per minute mean in car speed? Because cars aren't really measured, their speed isn't measured in miles per minute. We're not going to be seeing the maximum speed as 1 mile per minute. Right? We are going to be saying, here, this is a sign. No, we're actually going to be seeing things like 55 miles per hour. Right? Things like that, 55, 65. So we want to figure out a way of changing this miles per minute into miles per hour. I'll go ahead and move this up. Rewrite the speed equation. S is equal to d over t. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. And we'll go ahead and put those numbers back in. It was 45 miles every 45 minutes. But I want to go ahead and change the 45 minutes into hours. I want to change 45 minutes into a certain amount of hours. If I know that 60 minutes is 1 hour, then 45 minutes should be a certain fraction of an hour. 45 minutes is a fraction of an hour, and we'll figure out how much of a fraction of an hour. Okay. So 45 minutes divided by 60 total minutes should give me the fraction of an hour. So 45 and 60 both have a common factor. We'll say that that is 5. And I'll go ahead and get rid of this equal sign. So 45 minutes divided by 5, well, that's just 9. And 60 divided by 5 is 12. Okay, so that's a pretty good equivalent fraction, a fraction that's equivalent to this. I think I can take out some more factors. Let's take out, looks like a factor of 3 is pretty good. And 3 up top, 3 down below. And that turns out to be, here, let me just scoot this over, move this over just a little bit.